Elon Musk has recently leaked a horrifying video of his supersonic combat jets taking on Russia. I'm sure we're all aware that even though the war began only a few days ago, countless lives have already been lost, and it appears as though Ukraine, the underdog in this fight, is on its last legs. However, fear not, as Elon Musk leaked terrifying hypersonic fighter jets against Russia. This resulted in the first 8 years of conflict, which included Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 and the ongoing war in Donbass between Ukraine and Russian-backed separatists, as well as naval incidents, cyber warfare, and political tensions. Thus, we can see that each of these previous skirmishes have not been kind to Ukraine, and the border has shifted with each. Hello, and welcome to another Elon Musk News YouTube channel video. In this video, we will talk about how Elon Musk is going to beat Russia. Before moving further, kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our upcoming amazing videos. So let's get started. It appears Russia is serious about seizing control of Ukraine, and everyone can see the underdog in this situation, since with 200,000 Russian troops on the border, Ukraine has almost no chance of defeating the invading country. Russia has the second largest stockpile of nuclear weapons globally, and even the second largest fleet of ballistic missile submarines. To put it plainly, Ukraine cannot win this war. Therefore, the Russian invasion of Ukraine is not some glorified propaganda campaign claiming that the attack is saving them. Instead, the invasion is motivated solely by the desire to reunite the Soviet Union for financial gain, additionally ensuring large corporations sever all ties with Russia, denying them access to basic resources. However, all this uproar has elevated this to one of the wealthiest men on the planet, Elon Musk, who, like most people, has given aid to Ukraine in some shape. However, one should not forget that Elon is not like us, as most of us can only support Ukraine by protesting on dollars. This project is unlike anything anybody has ever witnessed or imagined throughout their lifetimes. This project will focus on transporting military cargo and humanitarian aid throughout the world. The Department of Defense's website indicates that this is one of several contracts, including the rocket project for global logistics for the Air Force. This does not sound like something that will annihilate Russian troops. That is where you would be incorrect, as these rockets can supply vital cargo. Furthermore, the same technology can be put into observation rockets in the thick of a violent war, enabling ground forces to acquire important intelligence. Information regarding adversary movements via a complex network of star linkages and survey drones, because in this day and time, it is rarely about who has more infantry armed with firearms and firepower. Information is critical, and the side with the most of it wins. So, by giving Ukraine information, Starlink can assist them while also helping them. Denial of communication to Russia because Starlink is blocked for airspace above Russia. Notice how easily the tables were turned. This results from increasing reliance on technology in the recent 45 years. Even the military has become increasingly reliant on satellites to transfer a large amount of information over a great distance for various purposes. As a result of this reliance, the armed forces required a stronger and more reliable link than the cell tower. As a result, he delivered a truck loaded with standing user terminals to the war-torn country, ensuring that people there had access to communication. Still, military purposes would not be met solely by Starlink, as military forces must maintain situational awareness for several years, regardless of their location. Officials at the Pentagon have long claimed that they require additional resources, satellite capacity to deliver global video conferencing, drone communications, live streaming, and other bandwidth-intensive activities. But the latest collaboration between SpaceX and the Air Force Research Laboratory is set to change. They have not stated a timeline for when these tests will be completed, but have informed reporters that the testing will take between 4 and 6 months in the interim. SpaceX's aesthetic continues to evolve performance with its over 2,000 satellites deployed into orbit. Cargo ships might be turned into hypersonic fighter jets by utilizing boosters from numerous interstellar aircraft. As of March 2022, SpaceX is seeking approval to connect Starlink to private jets. It may be approved within a few days. Additionally, it proposed that the Federal Communications Commission extend its permission to cover relocation. Thus, Starlink could be utilized with anything that moves, such as aircraft, battleships, tanks, and other vehicles that move. As I already stated, data is critical to any battlefield. Musk's creation will be precious during a time when one of the world's largest countries goes on a rampage, as the United States will no longer be readily beaten in a conflict. It currently benefits Ukraine even more, with Elon noting that this assistance will last until the battle is ended and that these technologies will remain widely available in Ukraine after the conflict. It is finished but demonstrates how tough these Starlinks are, launching a rocket into space to destroy these satellites or conduct sophisticated hacking to impair their operation. Therefore, it is self-evident that Starlink will be beneficial in war-torn countries as well, where communication towers have been knocked down, or in the event of natural calamities, civilians on the ground can remain connected to the internet and request assistance. Indeed, Elon brags about Starlink being the sole non-Russian communications network system still in use in several areas. Additionally, Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky announced a meeting with SpaceX CEO Elon Musk and that the country will receive additional Starlinks next week. Zelensky expressed gratitude to Elon Musk in a tweet made last month, saying, "I am grateful for his words and acts on behalf of Ukraine." So what are your thoughts on Elon's new technology? What do you believe will occur with these satellites and future technologies? Jets compel Russia to call a halt to the invasion, or is it more likely that this will not make a substantial difference in the war? What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, do like and subscribe. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. Plus, if you want to suggest a topic for the next video, feel free to let us know. We'll see you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned to the Elon Musk News YouTube channel.